Hi everyone, Meg here. I am here with a full moon, sorry, a full moon, new moon energy update. And you'll see I'm doing a very basic setup, literally because I'm just feeling lazy and doing so. But anyways, so what I did is I chose the cards in advance, shuffled them, and got the cards in advance, and we really have some pretty awesome ones because obviously it's the new moon. It is a 444 day, one of my favorite angel numbers, and it is also Earth Day. So lots of energies going on. And so using this chakra, and sorry, first off, I typically only get 2 cards, but I actually was drawn to get 4 cards, and I'll mention a little bit more about that in a minute. Okay, so the first card that we got is creation. And so this let me put that there. So this represents, sorry guys, I know I'm going back to totally old school if you're not new to my channel. So creation. So within this deck, this actually does relate to the crown chakra. And obviously when it comes to creation, it's creativity, ideas. My goodness, we all have a lot of time on our hands right now, so I know a lot of people are creating. They're also using this time. Again, there are many that are without work or they're laid off temporarily or whatnot. They're really using this time to even create a new self, getting back into exercise. Again, we have time to do this, getting back into more healthy habits, and also just possibly looking at creating like a new life, and that could mean a new job, a new venture. But yes, again, and we have, a lot of us have a lot on our minds right now. Again, dealing with, the head chatter, good or bad or whatnot. But yes, but again, sorry guys, and I'm going to mention, I'm definitely off. I'm a little all over the place. We had the province that I live in. We had a terrible weekend, some major tragedies going on. So I'm definitely off, and I do apologize. I know I can hear it in my voice, and I'm just really scatterbrained. So please bear with me. It's been a really tough couple of days. Okay, so again, creation. Oh, and this is coming to me as well. Perhaps you've been wanting to, somebody watching, have you been wanting to get into the arts, taking some time to paint, to draw, to write poetry, to get into music, either taking it up for the first time, or maybe you've just haven't done it for years, so maybe that's what you're looking to get into. Okay, so that is pretty much all that I will mention for that card. Then what did I do? The second card from the Answer is Simple deck. And the reason I did this, as I typically do, I wanted to see if we received, I used one of my decks that has numbers and wanted to see if by chance we got a 4 card or something that would break down to the numbers of today. And sure enough, we did get a 4 card. I love it. So it is Clear the Fog, which is a 13. And I can again mention, and yes, you can see my laptop is my, is my stand. For here, the energies have been incredibly heavy the last couple of days. So when this came out, I was like, oh my gosh, does this ever resonate? Really heavy, a lot of sadness. But again, during these times, whether you're in my area, whether you're wherever you are, obviously with the other events that we have going on, there has been a lot of heaviness and trying to clear that. And oh, you know what's just coming to me as well, when it's mentioning Clear the Fog, because of the pretty well lockdowns that most of us are in on. We've obviously seen the remarkable changes to our planet, to Mother Gaia. Less pollution, clearer skies, clear water. So that's definitely coming to me. Here we go. With it being Earth Day, here we go. I think this is really pointing to Mother Gaia, big time, to it being Earth Day. But again, if you've had any heaviness going on, all I can say is be gentle with you and know that will lift. That heaviness will lift in time, okay? And then Angels of Abundance. I really wanted to get some angelic messages. Again, we are in the new moon. This is all about, before I go into the card, this is all about the time to call in newness and to manifest like a mofo, as I always say. If you are new to my channel, I'll mention I always do a new moon ritual. I do the same thing on the full moon. in terms of writing out a wish list, a manifestation list, what I want to call into my life, and I make sure that I write it as if it has already come to fruition, so in present tense, and then I always write or better because I want to call in all kinds of goodies, not just what I put on the list. So the card that we got, it's called Take a Divinely Guided Chance. And it says, all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. That's why I loved that this card came out, because again, just so fitting for the times of today and the energies that we are in on. So sorry that especially with the new moon. So just as I was mentioning, the new moon is the time to bring in the newness. So is there a new venture? Is there a new opportunity that you've been thinking of during this time, especially having this downtime? And really all I'll say is that could just very well be, this could be your wink and your nudge to do just that. Oh, and cue ABBA, Take a Chance on Me. Just popped into my head. And then I wanted one more angelic message.